Hello and welcome to the Black Cat Bushcraft channel. Today I'm going to cook up some country ham, some grits, and some red-eye gravy. Stick with me, we'll get this stuff cooking on the fire. Alright, the first step will be to get some water heated up, which we'll use to make coffee. So we do need coffee, number one, because we're in the woods. Number two, it's part of this recipe. So we get our bottle hung up here of the fire so it can be warming up. And now we can start to work on the next step. This is the ham that I'll be cooking. This is Daniel Boone Inn brand country ham. I picked it up at a gas station this morning and you can see what I paid for it. $1, still in date, 3 ounces. Should be good. I know the ham at Daniel Boone Inn in Boone is good. So hopefully this will be too. Alright, I'm going to keep it really simple cooking this ham. I'm just going to pull some coals out. Got my little carbon skillet here, and I'm going to throw that right on the coals. Keep it real simple. Open up my ham here. I got this stuff vacuum sealed right up to the edge. Dropped a little piece. That's all right. All right, we're cooking. Fire's hot, even this far back. I brought along something that my wife gave me for Christmas this year. And it's actually a little leather pan holder. Pretty cool. So I brought this along. Make it easy to pull that pan back when I need to. Because actually I have wool gloves with me today and not leather gloves. Leather gloves of course will do the job, but that little holder will do a nice job too. The water's starting to bubble a little bit. We're doing good. Stuff is cooking up real nice. So I brought along this little kapilka plate with me today. It's a small version of the other one that I use. And when I come out for a day like today, you know, just to be in the woods, enjoy my camp, I'll bring along some comfort items like this. Some things to just make the day a little more enjoyable. As long as I'm physically capable to pack it in, it doesn't hurt anything. It's hot. We'll pull this back from the fire. This stuff's getting pretty close. The next step is I've got to mix up some coffee. Alright, the next step of this, I'm going to do something I normally wouldn't do, and that's I'm going to use instant coffee. Now, we all know instant coffee doesn't compare to regular coffee, but it's just for simplicity today. We just have this little instant pack. And my water started to boil here. And this coffee here is going to actually make my gravy, my red-eye gravy. I'm not going to put a lot of water in it because I want it to be pretty strong. I've got me a little cup of coffee here. What I'm going to do is take this ham up. It's still kind of cooking here in the pan. Alright, now what I'm going to do is pour coffee into the pan. And that's going to give us the red-eye gravy. You know, for instant coffee, that tastes good. It's probably because I just want it so much being in the woods. So all that ham juice and all that stuff left over from cooking the ham in the pan, where it burns to the bottom a little bit, that creates the really good red-eye gravy. Some ash about to go in my pan. And just let that stuff simmer down for a minute. And that will be ready to eat. Now, I got to make sure my grits are done. Let me get those on. Alright, so you can see the red-eye gravy sitting here simmering. We'll set that over here to the side a little bit. These grits won't take long to cook at all. I just brought what I wanted with me. Small serving. On that. And this water's already hot. So I'll go ahead and add the water. Mix that in. Looks about right. A little bit runny. That's alright. It'll thicken up. Hang that right over the toggle. Let it warm up. It'll be time to eat. Alright, my grits are ready. Everything's cooked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour off this red-eye gravy. It's thickened up. I'm going to just put it in this little pan that goes in the top of my bush pot. I'm going to use my pan to eat with. Boy, this stuff looks good right here. I know there's a lot of flavor in that right there. That ham juice and that coffee. I threw another piece of ham in there just to give it some more flavor. What I'm going to do is put my grits right here in the pan. And that's going to become my plate. These grits are nice, fluffy. Actually, I'm not going to sit here and do this the slow way. I'm going to shovel them in. The yellow corn grits. Some people may not have had grits before. It's a southern thing, I guess. But man, they're good. On a cold day, nice thing to warm you up. Now, throw me a couple pieces of this ham over here. Now, the most important part. Take some of this red-eye gravy here. Pour it on top of the grits. And the ham. And that's good stuff right there. Well, let's check it out and see. See if it's as good as I think it is. It's as good as I think it is. That's as good as something I'd cook at home right there. Actually, it might be better. I know some of you guys may not have had the chance to eat grits before. And it's one of those things that you either really like it or you really don't like it. In my case, growing up in the South, I really like it. It's something that we ate a lot for breakfast. And a lot of times we'd have it just like this with red-eye gravy. It's really good. But again, it's one of those personal things. Some people love it, some people hate it. Anyway, I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. here in my camp on a cold day, enjoying some camp cooking and some delicious food. I look forward to talking to you guys again very soon. I hope to have a lot more videos coming in the new year. Cooking videos, bushcrafting, blacksmithing. I've got a lot coming with that as well. I appreciate your interest. I hope to talk to you again very soon, and until then, take care and God bless.